having a great day. We have a cool show in store for you, so get ready.
That's right, if you're looking for fun and laughs
And music.
then you came to the right place, because it's time for
The Wacky Factory!
Hey, Age, what you doing?
I'm picking this here banjo. What do you think I'm doing?
I didn't know you could play.
Well, actually, I can't. But here are some folks that can. It's
The Abercrombies.
Well, howdy there, folks. Welcome to the Abercrombie Show, starring Ma and Pa Abercrombie, their daughter, Darcy Mae Abercrombie, their son, Clem Abercrombie, and their other daughter, Lulu Abercrombie. It's the Abercrombie Show. Woohoo!
Hi, I'm Ma Abercrombie, and I'd like to welcome y'all to a little slice of heaven we call Abercrombie Gulch. My mom and pa were born and raised here. Heck, they lived their lives right here yonder in that cabin.
Hey, what do you know? So did mine.
You shush now, Pa. I'm fixing to tell a story to those kids out there in TV land. Now, where was I? Oh, yeah. My mom and pa had 13 children and never sent any of us into school.
Hey, what do you know? So did mine.
I said hush, old man, or I'll smack you with that goat over there. But you know, kids, in this day of fancy doodad technology, you have to get a good education if you wants to succeed. That's why my youngins is gonna show you how to cipher numbers and learn yourself some history and science. Darcy Mae Abercrombie, get your behind over here pronto. What do you want, Ma? Darcy Mae, I want you to cipher some numbers for those youngins out there in TV land. Go on, show them how smart you is. All right, Ma. 1 and 1 is 2. 2 and 2 is 4. 4 and 4 is 8.
Keep it going there, Darcy Mae. What's next?
But Pa, I done run out of toes. Can I go play with the hogs now?
Sure enough. Tell your brother Clem to come out here and tell about some history learning he knows. He's the one with the brains in the family.
Hi, Ma. Hi, Pa. What can I do for you?
Clem, can you tell the youngins out there in TV land a little bit about George Washington?
Well, sure I can, Ma. Let's see. Well, I know he cut down a cherry tree, and when his pa asked if and he done it, he said, I cannot tell a lie. I done it.
What else do you know about old George, Clem?
Well, he got in a little boat and crossed the Nile River, and he was the first president of Mexico.
What? I don't think that's right, Clem. Do you, Pa?
Dagnammit, son. He was the first president of France, not Mexico. Any lame brain knows that.
I'm thinking Clem needs to go back and finish the 3rd grade. But have no fear, kids. My daughter Lulu's gonna show us a science experiment. Oh, Lulu!
Yes, what is it, Mother?
Lulu, can you show the youngins out there a little science magic?
Why, yes, Mother, I believe I can. Today I will perform an easy experiment that you can do at home with a few simple ingredients. First, you pour some vinegar into a bottle. Then you use your funnel to put baking soda in the balloon. Then you stretch the balloon over the top of the bottle, like this. Now we tip the balloon so the baking soda goes into the vinegar. When we do this, the baking soda mixes with the vinegar and forms a gas. The gas that forms is called carbon dioxide and blows up the balloon. And that's how it's done. Pretty neat, huh?
You sure are smart, Lulu. How'd you know how to do that there science stuff?
Well, Father, I study hard at the library, and I like to learn new things. Well, I have to go now. I'm trying to prove Einstein's theory of relativity.
Land sakes, that little girl is smart.
She takes after her pa.
What?
Yeah, if her pa wasn't such a billy goat.
Yeah.
Well, youngins, hope you learned something today. Come on back to Abercrombie Gulch and see us again sometime. Say goodbye, Pa.
Goodbye, Pa.
Join us again for the Abercrombie Show. Come on, set a spell. Take your shoes off. Y'all come back now, you hear?
Have you ever heard of Moose Reynolds?
You mean the star football lineman for the Boston Massacre? Yeah, he's the best. I heard he was signing autographs today.
Really? Let's go downtown and see if we could get one. Come on!
And now it's time to meet the greatest defensive lineman in the history of NFL football. Let's give it up for number 55 from the Boston Massacre, Moose Reynolds!
Okay, who's next?
I can't believe it. I'm standing in front of Moose Reynolds. My name's Arnold, Mr. Reynolds, and I'm your biggest fan. I'm even the president of your Worcester fan club.
Well, Arnold, I'm damn glad to meet you. Thanks for making an old football feel like you still mean something in this world.
Moose, can I shake your hand?
Why, sure, Sonny.
I'll never wash this hand again, as long as I live.
That's cool. Now, how do you want me to sign this for you?
Can you sign it to Arnold, my biggest friend and fan, who I always count for inspiration? Because he's so awesome a guy. I'll never forget him, even in a million years.
Look, son, I don't mean to blow you off. We have a lot of folks waiting for autographs. How about I sign it to my good friend Arnold?
Oh no, that one too. How about to Arnold, the greatest fan in the history of football, and a wonderful human being who I couldn't get along without.
Look, Arnold, you're a nice kid, but I gotta get this line moving. And here's your autograph. To Arnold, my good friend and number one fan. Well, hello there, darling. What's your name?
I'm Tracy Bundy, and I think you're a hunk, Moose.
Thanks, Tracy. How about I sign this to Tracy, my prettiest fan?
Oh, Moose, you're the best.
Hiya, Moose. Can you sign this for my son, Joey?
I sure can, my friend. Here you go.
Thanks, Moose.
Hello, young fella.
Could you sign this for my grandson? His name is Arnold, and he thinks you're the greatest football player on earth. You got it, old-timer. You know, you seem awful familiar to me. Have we met before? No, you must have me confused with someone else. Now, can you sign this to Arnold, my biggest fan, who gives me inspiration when all is lost, who I could not live without, because he's such a good guy. Hey, you're that Arnold kid from a minute ago. Look, buddy, one signature per customer. Next.
Hiya, Moose. How's it going?
Just Dan, there, little girl. What's your name?
My name's Amanda.
Here you go.
Oh, I'm so delighted to meet you, Moose. You're my favorite player of all time. My name's Arnolda, and I'm your biggest fan.
Is that so? Well, Arnolda, how do you want me to sign this?
How about to Arnolda, the best fan and friend and buddy who I'll never forget, and then the greatest kid on earth, and also the best.
Look, kid, I told you one signature per fan. If you get in line again, I'm gonna get you tossed out of here. Do you understand?
But Moose.
Next.
Can you sign it to Judy? Can you sign it to Judy?
Thanks, Moose.
Who's next?
Hello there, man. I would like you to sign this to Arnie, the coolest man on the planet, my biggest and best fan, a man with a heart of gold, a man who I would do anything for, and who would do anything for me. A man.
Security! 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 Security!
W-A-C-K-Y-F-A-C-T-O-R-Y. W-A-C-K-Y-F-A-C-T-O-R-Y. W-A-C-K-Y-F-A-C-T-O-R-Y.
Hey kids, we have a new visitor to the Wacky Factory today. Someone I think you're going to find very interesting.
Her name is Rose Rodeo, and she is the rootin' tootin'est trick shooter in the whole wide world. At least that's what it says here. Let's give a big Wacky Factory welcome to Rose Rodeo. Hi, Rose.
Well, howdy, Foreman Fred. May I just say that I am yeehaw happy to be here?
Yes, you may.
Yeah! Woohoo!
Very nice, Rose. Some of the kids may not be familiar with you, so I'm going to tell them who you are. You traveled for many years with Buffalo Bill and his Wild West show, and recently you were voted most likely to kill a skunk with your bare hands and turn it into a pencil holder by Wild West magazine. What exactly does that mean, Rose?
Well, let's just say I'm real partial to skunks and turning them into useful household items.
Okay. As I mentioned earlier, you're considered to be the best trick shooter in the world. I hope you're planning to give us a demonstration of your amazing talent.
Darn tootin' I am. Well, how about first I tell a joke?
Okay, shoot. Go ahead.
What did the mother buffalo say to her son buffalo as he left for buffalo school?
I don't have the slightest idea.
Bye, son. Hey, get it? Because buffalo are called bye, son.
So I was saying, you're going to demonstrate your magnificent shooting ability for us, correct?
Darn tootin' I am. See that piece of cardboard over there? Watch this.
Wow, Rose, that is truly amazing.
You ain't seen nothing yet, partner.
Don't you mean you haven't seen anything yet?
That's what I said. Look, I set up a bunch of targets around the studio, and while blindfolded, I'm gonna pick off every dag-nag one of them.
All right, Rose, I guess I'll blindfold you and you can show us your amazing talent. Now, can you see anything in front of you?
Nope.
All right, good luck. Holy guacamole, Rose, that was incredible. How did you do that?
With lots of practice, Fred. Lots of practice. You know, if you want to get good at anything, you've got to practice, practice, practice.
That's for sure.
That's for dang sure. Hey, how about before I go, I tell another joke?
Well, okay.
All right, knock, knock.
Who's there?
Eileen.
Eileen who?
Eileen, and sometimes I fell over.
Well, thanks for joining us today, Rose. Rose Rodeo, everybody.
I love that joke.
We're having a party and you're all invited. It's the Wacky Factory!
You're all familiar with great soap operas like The Young and the Restless, One Life to Live in As the World Turns. Here is the ongoing saga of two rival high school cliques, the Haves from Rockefeller High and the Have-Nots from Shelton High School. Get ready for the latest great soap opera, As the Bubblegum Pops.
Penelope, my sweet, are you planning on attending the dance this Saturday?
My Russian darling, I wouldn't miss it for the world, except...
Except what, Snookums?
Well, you know, I mean, they let anyone come to those dances, and I, for one, am not looking forward to mixing with those low-life dweebs from Shelton High.
I'm so in agreement with you, Penny dear. Did you see what some of them were wearing at the last dance? Torn jeans and t-shirts. And I mean the girls. How déclassé.
Oh, Melanie Sue, you're such a meanster, but I know what you're saying. They know nothing about fashion. Did you see that girl with the flip hairdo? How très gauche. What does she think this is, 1962? Sounds like the cats are getting catty.
Why do you even waste your breath talking about those people? They're so insignificant.
Oh, put a sock in it, Frederick. We can't help it if we're offended by their lack of class. It just makes my blood boil.
Ray, let's talk about the dance this weekend. Are you going?
Wouldn't miss it for the world, old man. I wanted the Mellow Men to play, but I got voted down by the Shelties and the band committee. Why did they make us combine our schools to put on this dance?
It's for some sort of friendship thing the principals thought up. I guess they figured if we mingled with the lowlifes, some of our class would rub off on them. Who did they pick to be the band?
Some hip-hop group called Night Flight. I think some of the band goes to Shelton High. It's all too depressing.
Well, we should all go dressed to the nines. Let's show those Shelties who has it and who doesn't.
Well said.
Totally
Yes,
agree.
definitely.
Right.
Exactly.
Oh, exactly.
Hey Dina, Dad, did you hear? We got picked to play the dance this weekend. Give me a quick 5.
Yeah, hey, we're gonna rock them edited seats. Something's up, I can tell. Snobby, I can go to. Hello, Joe, what do you know?
Hi, guys. I guess you heard we got chosen to play this weekend. Awesome or what? Totally awesome, dude. Hey, here comes the rest of the band. Sup, you guys? You know we're playing at the dance, right?
We're playing at the dance. We're playing at the dance. We're playing at the dance.
Yo, what's up?
Hit it!
I'm the man with the ring. I ain't no jelly bean king. I got it. You want it. Guess what, dog? Now you can't have it. Woo! We're gonna kick some butt Saturday night.
We're not gonna kick any butt unless we tighten up the new songs. We need a lot of practice. What do you say we meet at my house, 7 sharp? Be there, beware. Night flight got to practice, practice, practice.
Dina's right. We gotta get our act together. We should practice every night this week. Everyone agree?
Yeah,
definitely.
I can't wait to see the looks on the faces of those Rockefeller high jerks. They treat us like dirt, like we're inferior to them. Oh, Masha, darling, those pearls are just to die for. Can I please stick them on my nose? They go perfectly with my boogers.
Why, of course you may, snob Loma. Oh, excuse me, I just spotted flowers on my butt.
Look, you guys, the only thing we need to think about is putting on a good show. And how do we do that?
Practice, practice, practice.
That's the spirit, you guys. Give me an N, give me an I, give me a G.
Give me a break, Jen. Save your energy for Saturday night. Yeah, Jen, Larry's right. Leave your cheerleading head at the gym and concentrate on the rap. We're gonna bring the White House down. We're gonna bring the White House down.
At least my cheers are better than your so-called raps. Who do you think you are, 50 Cent?
Girl, you know I got it going on.
Ugh, don't you get it? It's not about being black or white. It's about the music. Now shut the piles and let's get to class. See you tonight.
Later. Bye. Bye. I hope they're not going to play that rap music all night. I mean, what about some Britney Spears? Or the Naked Brothers Band? Now that's something I could really bust a move to.
Oh, Freddie, what are you, like 10 years old? I think hip-hop is way cool. Besides, my mom won't let me listen to it at home. She thinks it's vulgar and uncivilized. I think that's why I like it.
Well, what do you know? Melody Sue's into the hip-hop scene. You go, girl. You got game. I got the shizzle, you got the bizzle, and we all got the whoop-whoop. Honestly, I can't stand that stuff.
Here. That's how I feel too. What nonsense. My only musical interest is classical music. Brahms, Chopin, Mozart, Beethoven.
You know, Rushton, if you took that pole out of your butt, you might not be so stuck up.
Why, Melanie, you sound like one of them now. Are you serious about that music?
I wanted the Mellowmen, but no.
If you say Mellowman one more time, I'm going to throw up.
I like Josh.
Hey, the band's about to start. Let's see what they've got.
Power to the people, oh, there's gonna be a fight, sing it.
Power to the people, power to the people, power to the people, power to the people.
Oh, I know it's sad to say, but you see it every day. Too many working people who can't make it their way. There's only one thing that will make it alright. Give the power to the people, oh, there's gonna be a fight, sing it.
Power to the people, power to the people, power to the people, power
We gotta help the people now before it's too late. There's only one thing that will make it alright. Give the power to the people, or it's gonna be a fight. Sing it.
Power to the people. 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 Power to the people.
Wow, you guys are really good. Did you write that song?
Of course we did. What do you think we are, posers?
Quiet, Billy. Yeah, we made it up and a lot more like it. Did you really think it was good?
I really did. I love the beat. You guys rock!
Well, it wasn't Mozart, but I have to admit, it got my feet moving. Yes, indeed. I thought it was quite thrilling. Play some more.
Initially I wanted the Mellow Men, but your band is very good. Are you familiar with the Mellow Men?
We also play a little rock and roll and some blues. Do you guys like John Mayer?
Is he the guy that makes hot dogs?
No, Miss Brainless, that's Oscar Mayer. John Mayer is a great blues man. I can't believe you've never heard of him.
Oh, that John Mayer. Of course I've heard of him. Hasn't everybody?
Anyway, you guys, we think your music's cool. I do magic. Want to see a trick?
Hey, that was awesome! We can do a whole music and magic show. What do you think?
Yeah, and I do impersonations of instruments. Listen to this.
And I know how to sing just like the Mellow Men. Oh, darling, please release me.
I told you if you said Melman one more time, I'd throw up. Wow, he wasn't kidding. Look, guys, we gotta start playing. How about tomorrow we meet after school and talk about getting an act together?
Yeah, that's a great idea. There's a talent show next month, and the top prize is $1,000.
Let me get this straight. Our band is gonna team up with this group of rich, snobby, no talents. We're all gonna put a stage act together and do a talent show.
And let me get this straight. Our very talented group is going to join together with this motley, arrogant, and annoying band and put on a show in public where we'll be seen together?
Yes!
Do you think your parents are old? Well, most kids do.
But here's the oldest man alive. It ain't no jive. He's still alive at 125. Take a look.
From the far reaches of the globe, the World Book of Records searches for the unusual, the extraordinary, and the unbelievable. And we bring it all to you.
The purpose of this panel is to determine the actual age of Mr. Culpepper Walkamile to see if he will be included in the World Book of Records as the oldest man in the world. Mr. Walkamile, how old do you claim to be?
Look, sister, I don't claim anything. I'm telling you, I'm 125 years old. I'm 125 and I'm still alive. It ain't no jive. I'm still alive at 125.
Oh, CW, how many times must I tell you not to go dancing around? You ain't getting any younger, you know.
Thanks, darling.
Now, Mr. Walkamile.
Call me CW, you young whippersnapper.
Okay, CW, can you tell us when and where you were born?
Well, let's see. I was born on the 4th of July in 1883. I was born at home because I wanted to be close to my mother.
CW, what town and state were you born in?
Oh, I get you. I was born down south in a little town called Pensacola, Appalachia. But I'm not sure of the state, and I don't believe the town exists anymore. Ain't that right, Gertie? Gertie!
Come on, I'll take on the whole lot of you.
Calm down, old woman. Where do you think you are, back in the army?
As I understand it, you don't have a valid birth certificate. Is that right, Mr. Walkamile?
That's CW. And no, I don't have a birth certificate, but I can tell you things that only a 125-year-old would know.
Now, CW, just because you can tell us about events that happened long ago doesn't mean you were alive at the time. You could have read about them in a history book.
Huh, I got you there. I can't read. Ain't that right, Gertie? Gertie!
I'm not scared of you. I'll whip the whole bunch of you.
Sit down, you crazy old lady. Where do you think you are? Back in the Merchant Marine?
Well, CW, let's hear what you have to say. Maybe we can figure something out. What are some of your earliest memories?
Well, let's see. I remember shoeing the horses, using an outhouse, and hauling water from the well.
That was yesterday's chores, you silly old goose. Tell him about taking the wagon train to Oregon. That ought to shut him up.
Oh yeah, I took a wagon train to Oregon. Will that shut you up?
Look, Mr. Walkamile, CW. In order to prove you as the oldest living man, we'll need some concrete evidence. I'm afraid if you can't prove that to us, we'll have to disqualify you.
Do you have any newspaper articles describing any feats or accomplishments you might have had?
Well, when I was just a teenager, I beat up Teddy Roosevelt. Oh, wait a minute, maybe it was Franklin Roosevelt. No, it was Teddy Roosevelt, I remember, because I broke his glasses. He wasn't so tough.
You addle-brained old coot. That was Teddy Arsenal, not Roosevelt, and he beat the snot out of you.
I took a wagon train to Oregon. Now, will that shut you up?
Why, I oughta.
Now see here, you two. We are going to conduct ourselves in a civilized manner.
Really, you ought to be ashamed of the way you're acting.
Yes, I agree. You two are not World Book of Records material.
I took a wagon train to Oregon. 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 I took a wagon train to Oregon.
Well, that's our show for today.
Hope you had some fun and got a couple of laughs.
Remember, kids, this is your show.
We want you to send all your ideas and homemade videos to the Wacky Factory, P.O. Box 267, Brookfield, Massachusetts 01506.
We might put you on TV and you could be a star.
Also, visit our website at www.thewackyfactory.com.
We have games, videos, and free music, all for your enjoyment.
We have to go now. This is Tiana
And Paige.
And Tori saying,
see you later, all you gators, and have a great day.